where you want to be a wife, you want to be loyal. How can you do that if you're practicing, sucking fun dip every week? You're not practicing cooking, you're not practicing mental health, you're not practicing how to talk to him, how to cater, how to be submissive, and how to talk to him in a nurturing way. You're practicing sucking pee-pee. That's not the same thing.
But what if that's not what you want? What if you don't want to be?
I'm only speaking on women who want to be wives. All the other OF hoes and all those.
So if you're with a guy in a relationship and he's liking hot girls,
absolutely not.
But it's okay for our guys to like yours.
I mean, that you can't control that part.
Oh, see?
You can't control the guy's liking. If the guy I'm dating is liking these sexy videos, no, I could be your sexy person.
But then
I could be your stripper behind closed doors.
But you have guys liking your sexy videos. That's a double standard.
Well, that you can't control that.
Sure, you can take those down.
I mean, yeah, but sometimes, you want to show off your outfit.
You want the attention.
No. And that's another thing I can't stand about you guys. The men. Okay, I want to lay this out. I've been wanting to lay this out for so long.
Lay this out. Let's go. I got boxing gloves back here.
There's
girl.
a lot.
We can go. Hey, I'll identify as a woman.
Probably.
Hey, I'm a woman. She hit me.
Now, y'all, I wish he would have let her talk and he wouldn't talk over her, because I wanted to hear what she was going to say after that. So if I end up finding the part 2 or whatever, I will definitely, share it. But with that being said, I really feel like a lot of women only look at things from their point of view and they never look at it from the man's point of view. And let me explain to you why I'm saying this. I take an extensive amount of therapy and I'm now a therapist. So when it comes to that, I look at both sides. A lot of women don't do that. And you know what I started realizing? That's a problem. You know why? Because really think about this. If your man was posting provocative pictures or posting his print or posting water coming down him, or, men don't wear bikinis, but men wear certain things, and he was posting certain outfits, you wouldn't like that. A lot of us wouldn't like that. So I don't understand why women can advertise, wear bikini pictures, you're turned all the way around to where your cheeks are showing. Are you enjoying yourself at the beach? Or are you showing everybody your honey buns? You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't knock it. Most of y'all look real good. Most of y'all have real bodies. And I'm sorry, when you have a nice body, I get it. You want to show it off. You want to flaunt it. I feel it. I do. But I've never flaunted my body nude or flaunted my body in a bikini for everybody to see me. I just think that that's crazy, and I just think that that's wildly inappropriate. If you're single, do whatever you want. If your partner and you both are content creators, influencers, by all means, you guys are bodybuilders, you guys show your physique. I get that. There's exceptions. But I'm speaking to the women who get mad at the men. Oh, don't like pictures. Oh, don't comment on this. Don't do this. But it's okay for guys to be telling you disrespectful, nasty things in the comment section. Y'all can take a look at my Instagram and see what I post. I'm fully clothed and guys still over-sexualize me. They even DM me nasty things that I don't like. But you know what's crazy? A lot of you women will post these things. No men talk like that and don't care. And you'll say, it's for the girls. It's for the girlies. Make a group chat and send it to your homegirls. You will say it's for the girlies, but you're posting it where there's nothing but men watching you. And most of the time when women have audiences or platforms, who do you think's watching? Men. When girls have OF platforms, when girls are shaking it and twerking it, who do you think's liking that? Men. I ain't out here watching twerk videos. I ain't out here following women doing that. That's not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't knock it, but I'm not sitting there watching that. Now, I'm just adding this last part because there's a lot of women who will be like, she's a know-it-all. She thinks she's better than everybody. I never said that. I really never did. I don't think I'm better than anybody. The reason why I even talk about these things the way that I do is because you don't think I've done things trial and error. I've never posted nasty pictures like that. I've never done anything like that. But I've heard men talk about these things. And I'll never forget one of the partners that I used to have before. Y'all, it was so crazy. I never posted my body like that. And I used to post like face pictures or just me in general. And he asked me this. And he said, do you post these things for attention, validation, or why? And in my eyes, because y'all, I was young. I'm very not naive, but I was literally only posting things because it's my platform. And I had 10 followers or 100 followers. And I never understood where he was coming from. But now that I'm older and I see things for what they are and I'm a content creator now, I can see why men think this. Because you are advertising. When you are in a full-blown relationship and you're posting certain pictures, you put out what you want to put out. What does a bikini picture signal to people? What does showing your body signal to people? I don't think people understand how deep this goes because you guys will think surface level and won't think deeper than that. And the reason why I say that is because aren't we taught that when somebody's body is nude and all that, that's something we see in the bedroom? Correct? Follow me? You guys are normalizing something that shouldn't be normalized. But I'm not trying to like judge you guys. I'm not trying to say anything like if I'm perfect. I just don't get it, you guys. I really don't. You can't be in a full-blown relationship posting your body in a bikini, all this stuff, and then you get mad at your partner liking pictures. I'm sorry. Those two things do not correlate. And vice versa for the guy. But I will say this that a lot of people might not like, at least the men. You guys, you men will sit there and like pictures like this. Bikini models, girls that are twerking, girls that are nasty, whatever. And then you get mad at your girl if she posts certain things. Do you not understand why certain girls do that? Because they want your attention. Not every girl's the same. Not every girl's going to say, you know what, I'm not going to post that. I'll get his attention a different way. There's a lot of girls out here who say, oh, my man's going to like those type of things. I'm going to post it anyway. But that's something y'all don't want to hear. Stop rewarding these women with these type of behaviors. Y'all will say these women are promiscuous, they're gross, they're this, they're that, but you entertain that. You see what I'm saying? So women think that that's where the attention lies, so they're going to do that. I think we all need to look at the bigger picture here and think deeper, not just surface level. Once you start getting to a certain age, you guys, you'll start realizing the things you post, the things you say online, the things you do, it's a big, big red flag. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I go to somebody's profile and it's a girl and there's nothing but like nudes and I see all her skin showing and nothing else, what else do you think somebody thinks when they look at that, you guys? She's going to be a great mom. No, guys categorize you as two things, a HOE or a wifey. I'm being serious. So I don't know. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like I said, this is my opinion. I just think that on both sides, men and women should just like listen to one another. We both have feelings and we both need to get to understanding of compromising. For me, I don't really have issues like this with my partner because I'm not sitting there liking pictures or I'm not posting pictures like that. Sorry, y'all. I know boundaries. And like I said, trial and error. Once you get to a certain age, you start learning what you should and shouldn't be doing. And if you're not learning that, you blatantly don't care about your partner. But like I said, ladies, men get anxious too. Men get depressed. Men get bothered. They might not say stuff as much as we do, but it does happen. And I'm telling you now, if you have a guy who cares about you and loves you and doesn't trip on certain things, don't go pushing past his buttons or pushing past his limits. The reason why I say that is because imagine you going and posting certain things now. Once a man loses sight of you being a pure girl in his eyes, he's never going to look at you the same. And you never want to ruin that because you won't get that back. And vice versa, y'all. Anything that I'm saying can go for men too. Men, you can't sit here telling women, don't post this, don't post that, and you're posting thirst traps. It's the same thing. Y'all want respect, but you don't give it. And that's for everybody. Sorry, y'all. I just feel like when you guys are in relationships, these things should be discussed prior so you guys don't even fight about these type of things. Like I said before, I know what I can handle and I know what I can't handle. I would never date a man who's doing thirst traps. I would never date a man who's doing, like, you've ever seen those guys who do those food videos? And they're like licking their fingers and doing all this stuff I would never date a guy like that. It's actually really gross to me. It's not attractive. So I always tell you guys, pay attention to who you get with. Stop getting with people just for looks. Pay attention to their morals, their values, and things like that. If a girl has a bikini picture and it bothers you, stop getting with these girls and thinking they're going to be something different. There's women out here with no social media. There's women out here who don't do that type of stuff. And ladies, believe it or not, there's men with no social media. There's men out here who won't like a whole bunch of women's pictures. But you guys chase all the bad guys. You guys chase all the bad boys and then get upset. I'm sorry. Date men who don't do stuff like that. I've met so many men with no social media. You should go down that route because it's easier, better, and like I said, put yourself in other people's shoes, men and women. If you sit there and you think I would not want my partner to do this, don't do it. Like I said, ladies, before, if you have a problem with your man showing his, fun dip all over online, his print, just don't. It's just so irritating to even have to explain these type of things because it's actually so sad that look at what the world has come to, you guys. Like, love is dead. Relationships are definitely, like, out the window. And, like, it seems like everybody just likes to antagonize one another and we play games on, like, relationships. Like, do you think our grandparents went through this? My grandparents were happy. I don't know about Charles. But, yeah, guys, I wish that social media didn't exist because, I'm sorry, it's too much now. And it gets to a point where, like, you can't even explain certain things without people getting upset at it. And then they'll be like, oh, well, it's social media. I'm an influencer. I'm this. A lot of you guys aren't even influencers and you still post stuff like that for the whole world to see. I'm sorry, for a whole bunch of like women saying that men are weird and sickos and all that type of stuff. Why would you be showing your body off for the whole world to see? That's what baffles me the most. I would never post my body on social media to where I'm in a bikini or my buns are out and somebody can screenshot that and save it. What do you think people do with those pictures? You guys really do not think deeper. But like I said, have fun showing the whole world your cheeks.